Hauser Germans und wir wollen dieser Cup. We are Germans, we are Germans.
Last time on the Bayer Leverkusen career mode, we lost 5-1 to Borussia Dortmund in the semi-finals, and now we seek revenge in the home leg. You guys expected me to actually come back? I'm not God. Also, since this is the season finale of season 1, don't suggest any players to buy in this episode, suggest them in the next episode. Next episode won't be season 2. It'll be a transfer Q&A, which basically I'll just go over every single player everyone has suggested to me to this point of the series, and also I'll just go over some stuff like what positions we need for next season and all that type of stuff. But suggest players to buy in the next episode, not this one, just so it's easier for me. I won't go over those players, but they'll just be there and it'll be easier for me. So yeah, thanks guys. On to the episode again. So with 3 matches left in the season, I can't say how many points we really need. I'm just gonna say get points. Simple. And so our first match out of the 3 is against Hertha Berlin. A chance in the 69th minute for Bayer Leverkusen. Baumgartlinger to Amiri. Amiri with the beautiful threaded through ball to Moussa Diaby. Diaby finishes it pretty calm and coolly, and we have the 1-0 lead. Later on into the second half, Amiri on the ball, passing it to Alenya. Alenya to Baumgartlinger. Baumgartlinger trying to find someone. He sees Amiri making the run. Amiri gets right past one of the defenders and shoots, scores. It's 2-0, and 3 points are coming our way, boys. But we weren't done there just yet. Amiri crosses in for Alario, who executes a karate kick-esque volley, and it's 3-0 just like that. So after that match, we just look at the table once again. We only need 1 point to qualify for the Champions League. But, I mean, we're facing our rivals, and last time we faced them, we lost to them. So we need revenge. 30 minutes into the match, a chance for Bayer Leverkusen here. Demirbay brings it to Bellarabi. Bellarabi threads it to Volan. Volan could take the shot, but stops, then takes the shot and scores. 1-0 to Leverkusen, just like that. Into the 69th minute yet again. Leon Bailey using those afterburners, getting right past Costiello, easily as that, runs into the box, leaves it for Kevin Volan, and Voland has himself a brace. And with more points than we really needed, we have qualified for the Champions League of next season, and I'm excited. And just to confirm that we have actually made it into the Champions League for next season, we're 3 points above Wolfsburg, 6 points ahead of RB Leipzig. So basically, even if we lose our next match, we're still in the Champions League. So to finish off the season, we face Mainz. 43 minutes into the match, Mitchell Weiser brings it to Paulinho. It doesn't really necessarily get to Paulinho though, but a little double team help by Alario brings it to Paulinho. Paulinho to Amiri. Amiri threads it to Diaby, and Diaby, for the second time in 3 matches, has scored again. So here is the final top 6 of season 1. Dortmund won the league by just 2 points when they were actually above Bayern by 7 at one point of the season. Of course, right behind them is Bayern. Then behind them are us. So yes, we have clinched that Champions League position, and so have RB Leipzig, I'm pretty sure. Right behind RB Leipzig is Wolfsburg, who just missed out on the Champions League, unluckily. And then to round off that final top 6, Hoffenheim with 65 points. Now let's just go over the top scorers, assisters, and clean sheets. For top scorer, the top 3 goes as this. Robert Lewandowski with 27 goals, then we have Dost with 24, and Rashica with 24 as well. Our top scorer was Kai Havertz with 19 goals. Assist-wise, there's a 3-way tie for first place. Robert Lewandowski, Kevin Volan, and Alassane Plea. Clean sheets wise, I mean, yeah, makes sense. Neuer's kind of one of the best keepers in the game still. 21 clean sheets. Right behind him is Roman Bürki with 16, and then right behind them is Gulashi from RB Leipzig with 14. Now to go over the top stats of the club. Kevin Volland was our overall top scorer with 22 goals in 45 appearances. Right behind him, though, is Kai Havertz with 21 in 44 appearances. Nadim Amiri also had a campaign for himself, scoring 13 in 41 appearances. Our wingers were impressive as well, scoring 21 goals in total. And then of course we have the other players like Kerem Demirbay, who scored a couple. Carles Enlenia in his first season was pretty impressive. Paulinho, also pretty good. I'm looking forward to using him next season as Karim Bellarabi is declining. Now assists wise, Kevin Volland was also the top assister with 17. Behind him would be Kai Havertz with 11. Our wingers also doing really well in terms of assists with 17 in total. And let's also just look at our breakout stars. So far, Reggie Cannon, who I did train quite a bit throughout the season, went up 4 ratings. Really looking forward to using this dude in the next season though. I'm not sure if he'll be entirely a starter, but we'll just have to see what you guys think. Behind him though is Paulinho, who also grew 4 ratings. Like I said before, I'm excited for next season with him. Jonathan Tah +3. This man is a beast and he is continuing to grow. But besides that, nothing entirely that significant in terms of growth, which is kind of unfortunate, but there was some steady growth throughout the entire season for most of the squad, so that's good. We also promoted Reese Kerr and Rysard Kaminski from the youth academy, but once again it's time for another youth review. Jose Okowski, still about the same actually. Bogdan Kaminski hasn't changed as well, which is good. His potential is still 91. Olbum is still a god. Josh Clark, I think, kind of downgraded a little bit in his maximum potential, but he still looks okay. Evan Gautier has not dropped at all in potential, and we still haven't trained him yet. Jordan Burns, a player I'm looking to promote hopefully next season, because look at that, 57 rated and a potential of 76 to 96. We tried to get Tyler Adams this season, but we're creating Tyler Adams basically. Harry Moore, 57 rated, 75 to 96. I don't think anything's changed there. Nathan Evans, I think dropped a little bit, but he's still at a maximum 81 potential, which is good. Christian Szymanski, nothing has changed. He's still dead. And finally, to end this all off, Christian Novak, 61 rated, 80 to 96 potential. He could be a star next season. And so with that, we end the season off with the DFB Pokal final. 5 minutes into the match, Leverkusen with the first chance. Demirbay trying to find someone. He finds Volland. Volland back to Demirbay. Demirbay between the legs of Hummels. And just like that, it's 1-0 to Bayer Leverkusen in the cup final. 36 minutes played, Royce getting past a few players, passing it to Delaney, to Hazard. Hazard could take the shot but finds Royce, and Royce fires it into the back of the net. Into the second half of play, Depay fighting off Arangis, crosses it in, and thanks to Fernandez, who kind of messed up the header, Thorgan Hazard brings Borussia Dortmund up 2-1. Oh, you are taking the piss.
Wir sind Germans, gut, wir können diese Cup. Wir sind Germans, wir sind Germans.